Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Learn Gujarati. I hope you guys are doing well. So, let's start with our today's session. My dear friends, our today's session is very interesting because we are going to learn Gujarati alphabets. Okay, so before we start the Gujarati alphabets, I'll tell you some glimpse about it that in Gujarati alphabets we have couple of vowels and some consonants. Okay, but we are not going to learn everything today. We'll have series of complete Gujarati writing. Okay, so this video is more into how to write Gujarati alphabet. Okay, in that we'll learn this six alphabet for today and rest will come up with upcoming session. Okay, so let's start with K. So this K, which maps to C, K and Q in English. For example, cat, kite and Q. Okay. So as we know, like regarding K, we have many phrases and sentences we already learn. But today we learn how to write this K in Gujarati. So to write K, what you simply have to do is like how you're writing S in English, same way you have to write S and a line like this. What you have to do is you have to write how you're writing S in English, same way you have to write S and a line like this. S and a line like this, and your curve will be ready. It's very simple. Okay, so the more and more practices you'll do, the more accuracy you'll get in writing of Gujarati alphabets. And for that, I have created many worksheets for you. So to get that worksheets, what you have to do is you simply have to follow my WhatsApp and Telegram channel, which I will give both the links in our description box. You can simply open both the link and follow the channels where you will get daily dose of Gujarati learning as well as such a worksheets as in free. What you have to do is you have to simply download, print it and can do practices. Okay, I'll show you how that worksheet will look like. My dear friends, in Gujarati, for each alphabet we have 12 versions which called barakadi, and as you can see, for one alphabet ko, I am showing you just for your information purpose only, because today we are not going to learn barakadi. Today we'll just learn that six alphabet. So as you can see, for K, we have 12 versions. K, Ka, Ki, Ki, Ku, Ku, Ke, Kai, Ko, Kau, Kam, Kah. So this way for all alphabets we have 12 versions which called Barakadi. This we will learn later. Before that we'll finish all the alphabet learning. Okay, so do not forget to subscribe my channel and to share with your friends and family. Okay, now the next alphabet is Kh, which maps to KH, but there is no common word in English for Kh. But as you know, the famous food in Gujarati like khaman, khandvi and other phrases or sentences, this Kh word we are using. Okay, now let's see how to write Kh in Gujarati. So to write Kh, what you have to do is you have to like a half U of English and another half U and then a line. Okay, what you have to do is a half U another half U and a line. Okay, this is all about practices. Let's try one more time. A half U and one more time half U and a line. So your curve will be ready. A half U, okay, like this. Again a half U and your curve will be ready. Okay, don't worry my dear friends if it is hard for you to understand. The worksheet which I will give you, if you do practice on it, it will give you more accuracy. Okay, just just try to understand my trick and apply it on the worksheet. I mean while you are doing that, while you are doing that practice. Okay, so a half U, again a half U, and your curve will be ready. It's very simple. The next one is go. Go maps to G in English. It sound like go, and the examples are garage, goat. So if you see garage, again we know that is very near to go, but goat in this go is a part of that 12 versions of alphabet which called barakadi, as I said, and that we will learn in upcoming sessions. Okay, now let's see how to write go in Gujarati. So to write go, you have to draw a half circle and a line. Okay, it's very simple. Go is very simple. What you have to do, a half circle and a line. Okay, so this is how G we can write in Gujarati. Okay, it's very simple. The next alphabet is G, which maps to GHA, and there is no common word in English available for G, but in Gujarati, for example, Ghar, which means home in English, home is equals Ghar in Gujarati. Okay, so for such a phrases and sentences, the G word is in used in Gujarati language. Okay, now let's see how to write G in Gujarati. So to write G, you have to draw two half circle on a right side and a line. Okay, like this. What you have to do is two half circle on a right side facing and a line like this, and your G will be ready. Okay, it's very simple. The more and more practices you will do, the more and more accurate result you will get. Okay, so don't worry about it. We'll do more practices and we'll assure to learn Gujarati alphabets, how to write, how to pronounce everything. Okay, it's very simple. Now let's jump into the next alphabet. The next alphabet is Ch, which maps to CH in English, which sounds like Ch. For example, chair, cheese. Okay, chair, cheese. So again, as we know, there are some parts are part of that 12 versions of each alphabet called barakadi, as I said. Okay, that we will learn. Don't worry about that as well. But let's start with alphabet as of now. Okay, now let's see how to write Ch in Gujarati. So to write Ch in Gujarati, like how you are writing two, okay, like how you are writing two, you have to write two and a line. Okay, like how you are writing number one, number two, that number two, two you have to write and a line. Okay, so usually I know that two you are writing like this, but this is also a format of two only. Okay, 2 for 20, I mean. So my dear friends, I am just trying to give you some tips which make your work easy. So simply write 2 and a line. Okay, 2 and a line. And even if you feel it's a bit hard, don't worry. As I said, I will share the worksheet in my Telegram and WhatsApp channel. You just have to download those worksheet which I will share there and simply do the practices, okay, which will be really will make your work easy, I'm sure. Okay, you want me to repeat? Okay, let's try one more time. A 2 and a line. Okay, this is fine. Now let's move to the next alphabet. The next Gujarati alphabet is Chha, which does not exist, like there is no any common word in English, but in Gujarati, for example, came cho and chhatri, umbrella. Umbrella means chhatri. Came cho, as you know, how are you? So such a phrases and sentences, words, this cha word we are using in Gujarati. Okay. Now let's see how to write cha in Gujarati. You simply have to draw two half circle facing right side, and the tail you have to finish like this, like a monkey tail. You know what you have to do? A two half circle, and the second circle you have to finish like a monkey tail. Okay, a first half circle, then the second half circle, and this second half circle will stretch a bit, making a monkey tail, and our cha is ready. I guess this technique, if you try, it will make your writing more easy. Okay, what you have to do? A first half circle, again a second half circle, and the second half circle you have to stretch a bit, making like a monkey tail. Okay, and if you noticed, this is 7 of Gujarati. So let's not bothering you more. Let's understand the cha only for now. A first circle, a first half circle, second half circle will stretch a bit like a making of monkey tail. So your cha is ready. My dear friends, this is an example of worksheet which I will share in my both WhatsApp and Telegram channel. So don't forget to subscribe both of them. Here this QR code in front of you, you can simply scan and can follow both the channels. And if you can't, don't worry, I will share both the links in description box. Simply click on it and subscribe, follow. We'll meet again with a new video of Gujarati alphabet. Take care. Jai Shri Krishna.